This is Tom Alston, and I want to tell you about another one of those little adventures someone sent me off on when they called me about tax advice. I was talking to a guy, and he was calling me for some help with sales tax. So the first three questions I asked him: what did you buy, what did you pay for it, and where was it when you took possession of it? So when I got to the second question, what did you pay for it, he says, well, I put on the FAA registration document that I paid $10 plus OVC. And he had a complete misunderstanding about what OVC means. So we kind of talked through that. And then he told me that, so I'm only going to have to pay tax on $10 because that's what I sent into the FAA. Well, let me tell you something. What you send to the FAA on that registration document as far as a purchase price has nothing to do with anything. All the FAA is a registration source. So if you put $10 on that, that doesn't become what you paid for the airplane. And all of the tax auditors know that. Okay, so that's not a way around, a legal way around of paying tax. And you need to clear this up before you start thinking that this has some legal meaning, because it doesn't. It doesn't. It's I see that it's got printed on some of them that I see $1 plus OVC, which I think means other valuable consideration. But I could be wrong too. But the point is what you write on that FAA document does not establish the sales price. A good tax auditor is going to ask you for the contract, the proof of what you paid in terms of a canceled check, or if you went through escrow, or any of those things to verify what you actually paid. And if they still can't figure it out, they're going to ask you for your insurance policy. Why? Because you're going to insure the airplane for its real value, or pretty close to its real value. So if you tell them you spent $10 on an airplane and you really spent $200,000 on it, and that's what you're insuring it for, the tax auditors are going to figure that out. So don't fall for any of these tax traps. They're there to snare you. Your friends repeat all this when they're having a beer on the tarmac, and it's just not true. And it creates so much misunderstanding that it can get you in trouble. So always, if you have any questions about tax liabilities based on purchase price, look at another video that I did called Price Fraud, or pay attention to this one, or best yet, just call me, 916-691-9192. My personal extension is 108. The call's free, and you'll find out why other people will tell you, call Tom. Thanks.